It's 9 A to the M. What's good? It's your boy AJ. And it's time to go back to sleep. It's time to go to work. We are traveling today, so I gotta be there a little bit early. And yeah, everyone says I'm late. 9 a.m. I'm supposed to be at the office at 9:30. Give me 10 minutes, I'll be there. You know, cause you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Or should I just go back to sleep? Nope. To the office. I hate mornings. I really hate mornings. This is what I do in the morning. See, if I have to be somewhere at 9:30, right? As an example, from that 9 to about 9:10, 9:15, I'm like fighting myself, like, should I go? Should I not? Should I go? Should I not? Then I'll make a judgment whether I want to go or if I don't want to go. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, 17 minutes flat, your boy is ready. So for all my haters, shut. So within like 2 minutes, I was at the office and I got a fresh cup of coffee. And now, yeah, I jacked this one time. So it's on my table and whatever's on my table is mine. It's a rule. And now we are going to Marit. So we are traveling to the city of Marit. So yeah, this is what we're doing today. We're waiting for these wastemans. Because as much as they love to criticize me, they're still late. Because they want to get coffee. So yeah, we're just parked up at the moment. So it's been about 20 minutes of us sitting on this road waiting for these clowns. And we realised, me and Sully, when we were looking at the map, that Marit is behind us. So I don't know where we're going.
I think now.
So 20 minutes later, these men have figured out that we're going the wrong way. So now we're like, they were having a little like tip on the road. They're like, what's going on? Why are you not following me? This and that. So now we're actually going in the right direction. So yeah, this is for all the people that say I don't wake up early, I don't be there on time. What is going on? I'm the one that's on time, man. It's these men that are late. These men that make everything slog. So we've been on the road for about an hour now. And it's funny because you lot see like 10 seconds, like 20 seconds, 30 seconds of B-roll of us being on the road. Because I don't want to put in so much because it's long. But yeah, we're the ones that sit for this like long drives. We're about 8k away. And yeah, man's just gonna chill, vibe, listen to some Nasheed, and yeah, that's what's going on right now. So, I got my backpack, my pen and pad, and my headphones on the road. No matter how far I walk, it don't seem like I'm ever getting close. I just been wondering with no map on me, so I don't know where I'm going. Sometimes I be wondering if there'll come a day where I finally find my way. Well, I'd like you all to meet the cool. One of my Syria mates here. Like proper sleeping right now. Yeah, this is what's going on in the car. Bad vibes. Everywhere you go on these sides, yeah, in Aleppo, the countryside of Aleppo, you see the Turkish flag. Because people have big respect for Turkey, obviously for stepping in and helping out during this war, as they're one of the only countries that's actually done something down here, like proper on the ground. So yeah, man. So obviously these lot respect them a lot, and Turkey has helped to build these areas likewise. And we've touched down in Marit. We're here, but this road, Allahumma barik, looks sick. Like madness. Let me take off the cinematic. This is the roundabout of Marit. It actually says Marit over there, if you guys can see. And yeah, man, we're standing here. We touched down, alhamdulillah. My point from before about, you know, there being really nice, barren places in the war zone where you don't expect. But then you know what the craziest thing is? Down the road from there, that's what you have, refugee camps. The shot in front of me, like if you look at the front, it's not that great. And you can't really see, but this is just a road straight full of camps, tents, all refugees. So this is where we're coming to today, and these are the people that we come to help, alhamdulillah. So we have touched down out here in the refugee camps of Mare. Food boxes in the car, you can see behind me the blue ones, and we're going to start the distribution in a bit, inshallah. Right now the team is getting ready, setting up. And one of the most important things that we do when we come out to places or just go to refugee camps in general is to make sure that the people that we're giving to are needy, and to make sure that everyone here is going to get, inshallah. So we got 2 cars today, and we got the brother there with the clipboard. He's gonna check all the names and make sure that we're giving to the right people. So the guide is gonna take us to a little school that they have here. Now the school is in this tent behind me, and we're gonna go inside right now because he's clocked that I speak English. So yeah, look at this. Allahumma barak. Assalamu alaikum. You got all these kids here, everyone's in their classes. Allahumma barak, man. Ahleen. كيف كون؟ ايه اللهم بارك. شو اسمك انت؟ شام. وانت؟ شام. شام كمان؟ يعني هي طابلة الشام. وانت؟ نور. نور. وانت؟ ايمان. ايمان؟ تسنيم. تسنيم؟ نور. نور كمان؟ زهراء. زهراء. انت؟ علي. علي. محمد. محمد. نيار. نيار. وانت؟ إسراء. إسراء. انت؟ إخلاص. إخلاص. وانت؟ اوه. ومين معنا كمان؟ سداد. اوه. انت؟ لجين. لجين. ايه. انت شو اسمك؟ النوسة. وانت؟ صباح. So there's actually something here that we don't have in Idlib, and that is the people here have ID cards for each of their areas that are separate from the ID cards of the regime. In Idlib, you would use a Syrian ID card, which has come from the regime from before the war, and anyone that doesn't have it doesn't have one. But here, they actually register your ID card, and let me show you right now. These ones you can see is the Free Syrian flag, and you have the area Mare. So if you're in different town, you would have a different one. Allahumma barak. Yeah, so in these camps, this is what they get their water from. Each of the camps has like a little barrel like this, and this is the water for the whole camp out here. You can see all these tents get supplied from the same thing. We've walked a little bit down now anyway from down there, and everyone's coming from there with their food boxes.
They say hard times don't last, but I'm thinking when this pain gon' go. Still keep 30 on my waist, not trying to be the next one to go. Still pray for all my ox, Allah have mercy on their soul. Never asked for a handout, I'll figure out on my own. Always knew that I would stand out ever since I left.
We are going to the house of 2 orphan children, subhanAllah. Their mother and father passed away, so they live with their auntie and uncle. But subhanAllah, their situation is crazy because their auntie and uncle are also disabled. So we're going to go and check out their situation first hand, go to their tent and go and see what they're living like, and show you guys, subhanAllah. So we got the guide with us, we're in the car and we're rolling out. We left the team behind for a little while. We're going to go and do this. And these are the things that we like to do to make sure that your aid and your donations are going to the most needy, the people that really need it. And we want to show you the situation and show you their stories and bring you their voices. So Bismillah. So yeah man, subhanAllah, this is the tent.
This is the young boy here. شو اسمك أنت؟ محمد. اللهم بارك. So أنت إيش قد عمرك؟ 14 وأنت بيكون يعني الرجل تبع عائلتك ما؟ اللهم بارك. So this is Muhammad's tent. أنت ساكن هون مع مين؟ مع عمتك. And let me be real with you guys. Every time I go to people's tents, I don't know what to expect. Like, subhanAllah, you know, you always expect the worst. And this is what it is. Yeah, they might have a little bit of a cover on top of them, but they got nothing in there, you know? They're cooking on a little gas stove here that we wouldn't even class as a stove. You got like a few bits and bobs there to sleep on. Maybe, what do you call it, something to put down when it gets, you know, cold. But winter's coming, brothers and sisters, and it's gonna be mad. There's no light in here. It's dark, it's dingy. Yeah, it's not a nice place to live in. يعني أنا بقول الشتوية بده يجي سبحان الله والهي التراب بتكون مشاكل ما سبحان الله. أنت بتحفره إيه؟ أنت صار لك هون كم وقت؟ أنت صار لك هون سنتين بالخيمة هي سبحان الله. والناس ما إجي لعندك قبل يعني المنظمات وهيك شغلات سبحان الله. أنا عندي سؤال لك. كيف أنت مبسوط كل يوم يعني؟ كيف أنت لساتك مبسوط؟ إيه السؤال مني؟
والله ما مبسوط بس شو تسوي ما عندنا شيء. الله يفرجها.
We should take lessons from these kids, man. Honestly, man. You know, I was saying to him like I don't even know how the hell I would live here. Like you know, a lot of people know that subhanAllah I don't have my father, and you know, I'm the man of the house. But imagine being the man of the house without a house. You're here in a camp in the middle of nowhere. You've been chucked out of your homes. They're not actually from this town. They're from inside Aleppo, and you're living in this, bruv. I was saying to him about winter, and he was saying, yeah, we're gonna dig the tent up a little bit and to make sure the water doesn't come in. Imagine having to think about all of that every day. So I asked him how do you even keep smiling, bro? Like, how do you go about your day like that? And he's like, you know, what else is there to do, you know? Just gotta smile through the pain, kind of. So may Allah bless these families, man, on a real. May Allah, you know, give them so much barakah and give them a high status in, you know, in Jannah, because that's the most important thing. And may Allah give them, you know, something in this dunya too, you know, give them a home and give them some happiness, man. So we left the camp, we're back in the city, or, you know, the center. And yeah, man, you saw the situation firsthand, man, subhanAllah. This is what the people are going through. And we just want to walk around now and show you guys around a little bit more. So yeah. None of these areas are free from rocket attack. This is one of the houses that was destroyed from the rockets, you see. Now they're using it as like a place to hold like metal and stuff, because a lot of Syrians, especially young kids, they sell this metal and then they make a bit of money from it. So that's what they're doing here right now. But subhanAllah, man, it's what goes on in these towns. There's not like a single place that I've been to in Syria that hasn't had an airstrike. But yeah, man, Aleppo was always like one of the maddest and worst situations that I remember coming to one of the shops here. Try on some of these glasses. I remember, I think my uncle had glasses like this. What about these ones? What about these ones? Style. أهلا وسهلا. Now I just look like Nico. We're here in the studio that we just saw here. It's where they be taking pictures for their like, what do you call it? The ID cards and that. Man's taking pictures of me right now. They got like some big printers here, but it looks quite nice, you know. It's not like the ones that I've seen in our town, because they're like big, but it's a nice little place, nice little setup. It's good, people are working and people are living on, you know, trying to make some money, which is a sick thing, you know. I want to show you something that you wouldn't imagine is out here in Syria, yeah? If you look behind me, that is a Turkish bank, and subhanallah, man. Obviously I can't film up close inside there because there's Turks working in there, and there's guards outside. I'll probably get arrested, but it shows you how alhamdulillah, you know, the Turks are helping these areas, you know, move forward in the war rather than, you know, just staying the same. If you check as well, the areas that we're in, the roads are much nicer. So yeah, الله مبارك. كل شيء. شو بدك تقول؟
أنا ما بدي أقول شيء. إيش تقول؟
لا أنت لازم توجه رسالتك. شو رسالتك؟
رسالتي الله يعطيكم العافية.
وأنت؟
أنا زلمة يعني معدي عن حياتي، فدا الوطن، فدا سليمان، فدا عبد الجبار.
أنا بدي أطلب الفيديو. بس نحن بدنا نعرف أنت بشجع أي فريق؟
برشلونة.
وأنت كمان؟
ميسي الكرة الذهبية، بدري أفضل لاعب شاب.
ميسي مو بالبرشلونة يا زلمي، راح للبي اس جي، راح للبي اس جي.
هو أخذ الكرة الذهبية على لعبه مع برشلونة هاي السنة، مو على
ولكن راح،
ولكن خلص هو أخذها مع لعبه مع برشلونة. السنة الجاي خلص ميسي راح، بس هذا الموسم كان مع برشلونة.
وبرشلونة خسر إلى مع ليفربول 5-0. شو
كمان ربح على ليفربول 4-0.
بس نحن خسرناهم.
يعني نفس الشيء.
يعني نحن فزنا.
يا أخي انتوا فزتوا بالتاريخ مرة واحدة برشلونة.
ليفربول
بالتاريخ فزتوا مرة واحدة بدوري الأبطال 2018 يمكن أو 2019 مرة واحدة.
يعني أنت تفكر برشلونة بده يخسرونا هلا؟
هلا برشلونة فريق ضعيف، بس يعني
أنت قل لي ميسي الوحيد في فريقكم يعني سوى شيء، الباقي خلاص.
لا الباقي هلا عم بيشتغل، بس في مشروع بناء فريق ثاني. احنا بنصبر مثل وكمان في دبي.
نحن عندنا محمد صلاح خلاص عالمي.
شوف يا حسن،
نحن عندنا الثلاثة الأمام القدام هم كلهم مسلمين خلاص.
لا فيرمينو مو مسلم.
ما هو فيرمينو، أنا بحكي عن ماني شو اسمه، فابينيو، صلاح. خلاص
أنا بشجع ليفربول.
Married right now, but yeah, alhamdulillah, it's been a good experience. We've seen a lot of new people today, and still, subhanallah, people are hospitable. But obviously, every town has its pros and cons. Alhamdulillah, though, there's so many people here, and you know they've got stuff like banks and you know lawyers and stuff. Because this town is starting up afresh, there are like not many shops. So we're outside one of the shops right now, but it's quite small inside. It's not that big. Also, there's not much food shops as well. So the whole team's a bit hungry. Everyone's a bit like on edge right now. But inshallah, we'll make it. And we're gonna go back to Azaz, our town, A town, always. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'll see you then. You know what though? They got some mad stuff here, you know. Man's the Pepsi connoisseur, right? So, I've never tasted this one, the lemon Pepsi. So yeah, I went in the shop, now I got this. And you man are gonna see me do my first ever taste test of Pepsi. I think it's lemon and mint, I'm not sure though. The writing's in Turkish, so I don't know what's written here. It says twist bit and then I don't know, mate. So, bismillah. Know you man, they're gonna say, oh, why are you drinking with your left hand? Am I right? That's all. Trust me, I know, because I get that a lot.
But this bangs. The other Pepsi Twist, the lime one, is a miss. This is banging, man. I love about it.